Hello, good morning. Sitting outside enjoying my coffee this morning. And it's been a pretty magical morning. I saw, I guess, what is called a crested car this morning, which is a type of bird, like kind of a mix between a vulture and I can't remember anymore. But anyways, I've never seen this bird. I'm here in Florida. I've never seen it before, and it just really caught my attention this morning because it was sitting so beautifully perched up in this tree. And when I looked up the kind of symbolism, it was like so in line with so much that's happening in my world. So it just kind of feels like a bit of a magical morning here, and I've just been thinking about some things that I thought I would jump on and share with you this morning. And the first thing I kind of want to talk about is the power of visualization and daydreaming when we are working to manifest anything. And, I feel that as children, daydreaming and visualization and imagination was like so natural. But as we get older, I feel like the logical part of our brain convinces us that it's not worthwhile, or it's a waste of time, or we should be doing better things with our time. But in truth, being able to daydream and really feel as if things that you're trying to manifest have already happened through visualization techniques can be a really powerful tool. So it came to me earlier this week. It dropped in a meditation that I needed to be doing a 30-day visualization challenge, I guess you could call it, but just to bring some consistency into the practice. So I started this about 3 days ago, and definitely the shift that I feel energetically has already been so noticeable. I'm doing it usually first thing in the morning with some really beautiful chanting music that just feels so juicy in itself, and just letting myself daydream and visualize without limits. And it's also a really good opportunity when I'm in this practice to notice where there's resistance. When I start to maybe allow myself to visualize something that seems too far-fetched or too unrealistic, it's a good opportunity for me to see where there's resistance in my belief that certain things can be, or that I can manifest certain things. So it's also great for giving us an idea of where we really need to work on our limiting and conditioned beliefs and where those beliefs lie. So the whole practice is just so juicy. It feels so good. And the really cool thing about it, and the reason why it feels so good, is because our brain can't tell the difference between something being imagined or visualized and what's actually happening. So when we allow ourselves to relax the body, relax the mind first, a little bit of a meditative state, and then allow those thoughts and daydreams and visualizations to run free and uninhibited, the brain believes that these things are actually happening. So we get all of those good feelings from it, which is also really great for manifesting, because that's how we become a vibrational match for what it is that we're trying to manifest, is by feeling into it, feeling how it would feel. So I don't know, I thought I would share because it feels powerful for me, and bringing the consistency in has already shifted my energy. I'm feeling more grounded, more relaxed, more joyful going through my day. And so I thought, this might be something that other people would like to join in on and do themselves in their own lives. So anyways, if you give it a try, let me know what you think. And then I just wanted to mention a couple other things that I have going on. I've been pretty quiet in my life. Lots of hormone stuff going on. I'm not going to get into all of it, but this has definitely been a slowing down for me. I've been living with, the rhythms of nature and the outer seasons, and kind of trying to mirror my inner seasons with the outer seasons. So during this winter, I really took a pause on everything except for content creation and whatnot, but really allowed myself to relax, to rest, to not put pressure on myself to create, perform. But now that spring is fast approaching, I definitely feel those shifts happening within me. And because of that, I am launching some pretty cool stuff right now, and in the process of launching some more things over the coming months. But I already have launched my one-on-one Akashic Records Reading Training. This is a 6-session commitment. And basically, I teach you everything there is to know about accessing the Akashic Records, teach you how to open your own records. In every session, I guide you through opening your own records. I teach you about soul contracts, past life, regression through the Akashic Records, how to heal, how to cut cords. It is so detailed in the information that I give in this 6-session offering. So if that's something you're interested in, if you would like to learn more, I can tell you firsthand for me that entering the Akashic Records on a regular basis has brought me so much comfort, so much peace, which has been a huge support, especially in the collective climate that we're living in right now, when there's so much intense energy, so much divisiveness, so much anger, fear, all of these things being pumped into the collective right now. And if you're sensitive like I am, this all has an effect on your vibrational frequency. And so having tools like being able to access the Akashic Records and find healing, find peace, find guidance, connect with my own inner wisdom, it has been such a valuable tool to help me stay grounded, to help me stay in my broader perspective with everything going on. And that's just one aspect. Really, the ways that we can work within the Akashic Records and the way that this can serve us on an individual level is going to be unique to everyone. But if this is something you would like to learn more about, I'd be happy to jump on a short free call with you where I can tell you more about the program and what's offered. There's links in my bio if you check for all of the stuff I'm mentioning, or you can just reach out to me directly. You can leave a comment under this video, just whatever works best for you. But if you're interested, find a way, get to the link, reach out to me either way, and we can jump on that call and talk a little bit more about what your needs are and kind of assess if this would be a good fit for what you're looking for. And the other really exciting thing is a completely free offering, but I have reworked a very old Facebook group of mine. I started this group 6 years ago. The message of it no longer aligned with me, so I hadn't really done much with it I haven't probably touched it for over a year or more, just kind of sitting there. And it really came through for me that I wanted to rework this group. And so I have renamed it the Rewild Souls. Rewilding is definitely a theme that I'm diving deep into right now, so it made sense to bring that into my work. And the group has really taken off. I had over 400 new members join in just 24 hours of making these changes, and it continues to grow every day. And oh my gosh, that space is so beautiful over there. I'm loving it. I'm spending a lot of time in that space. I just shared like instructions for our egg cleanse today, and we're having really great conversations over there. So there really is a nice sense of community. So for those of you who are interested in living more aligned with the natural rhythms of your inner seasons, mirroring those to the outer seasons, for those who want to live more closely with nature, who are wanting to embrace their fully authentic self unapologetically, this group is going to be a really great resource for you. So I don't have that link in my bio just yet. I'll get it up there at some point, but nothing happens fast for me right now, and that's just the way it is. So in the next few days, I'll definitely get that link up. So if you go and look in my bio and the link's not there, just go ahead and reach out, leave a comment, and I'll get you the link to join us. Again, it's just a free group, so there's no financial obligation. It's just here as a tool and as a space for us to share together, to learn from one another. So I hope that you guys are having a great day, a great morning, a great start to your morning, or whenever you're watching this. And I love you guys all so much. Thank you.